because I'm not doing a podcast this week, I went just editing this week's podcast, but because I'm not doing a podcast for next week, I thought I might try and do a bit of a vlog for you, so I can kind of keep a progress of what I'm doing. So it's currently Saturday afternoon, and I'm editing the podcast that I recorded this morning, and I'm just knitting on my jumper. So I'm going round and round on the sleeve at the moment, and oh, it's such a pretty yarn. I'm loving knitting on this. So I've had a couple of issues with the pattern, so I'm no longer using that pattern, and I've swapped to using my Hokey Locatelli understated pattern for the sleeves and the rest of the body, but it's pretty much going round and round in circles until I get the decreases. So I'm going to work on this now, this evening. I've got a Zoom call going on. It's slightly distracting me. There's a family Zoom going on in the kitchen. Not that I'm supposed to be on. It's somebody else's family. One of the boys is chatting to their family. So yeah, I thought I might try and vlog a little bit, and I have to say I really struggled recording the podcast this week. I've been both finding time, because being in lockdown, this house is really busy and really noisy. Also, my work is insanely busy at the moment. It's just off the charts busy. And then obviously I've recorded the podcast, now I've edited it, and the editing's not fantastic. I'm just doing the watch through now, and I'm finding all sorts of things that I've missed. Plus the fact my camera decided it wasn't going to focus, which was really good fun. So I've changed the settings, and hopefully that's going to have fixed it. So I want to vlog to see whether that actually works. To see whether my camera is actually going to focus properly. So I'm hoping that next week's video that you get on Sunday, which should be this one, is going to just be a little bit of a vlog of my week. I don't know what to do about going forward, because I know people do prefer the podcast to the vlogs, but I prefer vlogging. So it's a bit of a difficult one to know what to do, whether to do one podcast a month and do the vlogs in between times. We'll have to see. I think we'll see going forward. If you've got thoughts on it, could you let me know? And be honest, if you are somebody who prefers just the podcast, could you let me know? And could you let me know what you like about the podcast in particular, as opposed to the vlogs? For my lovely friend Helen, who I know it struggles with the driving scenes, we're locked down. I'm not going to be driving anywhere, I don't think, over the next couple of days. So you should be safe with this vlog, but I will put a warning in for anybody who is sensitive to that kind of thing, if I do any driving scenes. But yeah, so I'm going to say bye for now. I'm cooking a jacket potato for tea tonight. And yeah, I need to move my progress keeper. You've not seen this on the podcast yet until today, so I'm going to move it from there all the way down here onto there. So that will mark the progress for the next time I do a podcast. But yeah, round and round and round on the sleeve we go, and let's hope this is slightly better in terms of focus. So today is Wednesday and it's the 13th of January. And my plan for this week was to do some little short vlogs of what I'm making and what's happening, because fingers crossed, Katie moves on Friday. And then work happened. I had a day on Monday where I didn't actually finish till 1:45. Today's going to be busy, but not as busy, so I'm hoping from now on I might actually get a little bit recorded each day. So this is supposed to be a surprise for you on Sunday, but whether it happens or not, who knows? So if you're watching this on Sunday, I managed it. If you're not, you know it didn't happen. Anyway, this happened. My girls, I've got, if you don't know me, my name is Sharon. I have 3 girls, 3 daughters, all grown up, and one of which is moving out into her own flat they've bought a flat on Friday, fingers crossed. And I thought that, well, at Christmas, when we were stuffing their Christmas stockings, they're a bit worse for wear. In fact, Megan's has disintegrated completely. So I thought I might have a go at making some Harry Potter themed Christmas stockings for all the girls. I'm not putting their initials on it. That's not happening. Not unless I embroider it afterwards. I mean, I can't duplicate stitch, but maybe I can embroider. So we might see. So I'm using the leftover yarn I had from their jumpers, from their Harry Potter jumpers I did, from their Weasley sweaters. So this one is Charlie's, who is affectionately known as the forgotten middle one. I decided I might as well do hers first for a change. So what I've done is, this is Drops Alaska. Yeah, I've got a, there we are. It's Drops Alaska. It's 100% wool, and it's Aran weight. In fact, it's a little bit hard. It's a little bit more than an Aran. It's not quite chunky, but it's a little bit more than an Aran. And so what I've done is just cast on my basic sock, which is 60 stitches, on 6mm needles. Doing it 2 at a time, and I'm just following a pattern I found. If I can find my picture, I found just a picture of yeah, so there we go. I found that picture, so I'm just going to try and base it loosely on that. And yeah, I'm going to have a go, see what they might come out like. I mean, it's yarn I've got anyway, so it's not like I've got to buy the yarn. It's a fun experiment, but at the moment they're actually coming out quite well, and they're, you know, I think they'll easily be able to stuff them. I'm actually quite pleased with it. The idea originally was to just turn the top bit over to where I've got a stitch mark on the inside, because that's twisted rib, and then I've just done like a normal rib, so it's got a little turn down at the top, and then I'll make a loop for it as well. But yeah, so that's what I'm kind of working on at the moment, and I'll be honest and say this is about all my brain space can take, because on my rotation I'm back on that scarf. I think I may have to put it in timeout for a little while. As I said, it's nothing against the pattern, and the yarn is gorgeous. I mean, yeah, and I really want the finished object, but it's a lot of lace work. I'm really tempted, now that I've done like the first section and the whole of this section B, just to kind of fudge it from here and then do the same on the other end. But also part of me goes, I really want the lace design, so I may just put that in timeout. I feel like it's just, I know it sounds really stupid, bearing in mind it's Advent yarn, it's held double with mohair, you know, but I feel like it's a spring summer project that is sitting out in the garden, and knitting that in the sun would be quite nice, because you don't telly, I think this is what it is though, you don't telly watch as much when you're out in the garden sitting in the sun. That tends to be the time I listen to audiobooks, which would be ideal. Whereas at the moment there's so much good telly on, I want to watch all the stuff, all the things, and I'm also still catching up on everybody's vlogmases. I was horrified to just find out that I've missed some of Giddy Yarn, so I'm going through hers now and getting them all watched. So I think I might put that in a timeout temporarily. I also need to get some fingerless mitts done because they need to go to Poland, so I need to get them sorted. But yeah, anyway, that's the idea. I'm going to try and, so this is what I'm working on at the moment. I'm going to try and record little snippets, throw it together, apologise now if it's really not my usual quality. I'm also hoping that I might be able to record some of the move if Kate's cool about that. I haven't asked her yet, but hey. I mean, I'm going to record it anyway. It's whether I can record it and publish it will be the other thing, because it'd be nice to have for her when, you know, in years to come. But yeah, hopefully she'll let me use it for the vlog too. Right, what I need to do is remember that I've actually recorded this now, so I edit this tonight on anything else I do today, so that I'm editing on a daily basis. I'm really missing vlogging, like proper missing the structure of my days with vlogging. It's funny, but anyway, I need to crack on and watch some giddy yarns. So now it's Wednesday evening. In fact, it's 9:15. It's quite late. And I wanted to show you my progress. Look at that. Helped I had a Zoom meeting earlier. Well, not a Zoom meeting. I was chatting to a friend and we were talking about spinning. So that took me a little while, but yeah, look, I'm going down the heel flap now. I'm really pleased with how this is turning out. I mean, that's not supposed to be that side of the knitting though. Oh, hold on. No, that's okay. I thought it was sticking out the wrong side. Yeah, really pleased how that's coming out. The really good thing about this, you only have to knit one. You don't need to knit them into a pair. Although obviously, technically I need to knit 3 of them. That's all I want to knit on. I don't know who I am. I don't know whether it's going to last past today, because, you know, squirrel. But I'm being a bit monogamous. Who am I? I'm literally going, I'm going to get that one finished and all sewn in, and then I want to knit the mitts because I actually need to get them out as a Christmas present. No, not a Christmas present, a birthday present. I'm sorry, it's late. This is why I never record this late at night. That's why my vlogs always end about 5 o'clock, because after that I lose the ability to think, speak and put words together. So yeah, I need to do the mitts next because I actually do need to get them off to Poland. But that's going to happen on Monday. I'm hoping next week, Monday, I'm going to book the parcels to be collected on Tuesday. So the prizes, if you're watching this, if this actually even goes out, or even goes out before then, they should go next Tuesday. But for the moment, that's another reason why I don't record at this time of night, because it'd be wall-to-wall yawns. Yeah, I was going to do the postage tomorrow, then I realised the collection would be Friday, which won't work because I'm not here because Katie's moving. So yeah, have to be next week now, but that's fine. I can't do everything in one go. The voucher prize winners have got their prizes, so I've started. Ironically, the people that don't live in the UK got their prizes first. Who knew? It was a really easy thing to do as well, so that's quite a good thing I think to do going forward with postage costs etc. as they are at the moment. And I'm assuming that you guys that won prizes and got a voucher didn't have to pay any form of tax or anything on it. If you did, let me know, because I'd be curious to find out. But yeah, no, that's cool, because then I don't have to worry about you not getting costs, because what I don't want to do is send a prize out only for you to get it and have to pay for it, because that's no fun. That's happened to me with something completely, it wasn't even not yarn related, it was something completely different. But yeah, it was like, it's actually paying more in customs etc than it was worth, so that wasn't something I wanted, so that was a double bonus. So yeah, that might be something I do going forward. I have got one gift I wanted to try and send out to the States, to a friend who is going to go into hospital in a little while, but I want to get that done. That's something, actually I might get that made up and get that out Monday. and put all over it, it's not worth anything. So you don't get charged anything. Ugh. And it won't matter if it goes astray, because it'll just be my personal stuff, so you know, I can always send more. That's not an issue. Right, I'm going to get back to, I've got spinning stuff all over my desk. I need to clear my desk up because I've got my bobbins. This is where I was showing my friend my spinning. So I've got bobbins all over here. I've got, can you see that in the background? Yes, you can. Look, I was showing how to prep a braid. And now I've got this giant tangle of mess of a prepped braid there. So at some point, the good news is my baby's back. She's down. So I can at least spin and get these two plied, which would be good. So at some point over the next week or so, I want to try and get them plied up. But yeah, who am I? It's not even the most exciting thing in the world to knit, but there's something about it that is just what I want to do right now. Right, I'm going to say goodnight for tonight, hopefully record a bit more tomorrow, and hopefully you'll get this on Sunday. See you later. Good morning, welcome to, you're on the wonk, hold on. Let's try that. Good morning, welcome to a very wet Thursday in Surrey. It's the 14th, and I'm down early because I didn't work out this morning because I have a cold, which is a really poor excuse, but I can't breathe, so you know, we're gonna use that as an excuse today. I'm about to do my diaries and then get stuck into work. The good thing about not working out is I've got a lot more time in the mornings, which has been quite nice. So I went great guns on my Christmas stocking last night. I am turning the heel, which is fab. So I'm picking up for the gusset decreases. And I have decided I am definitely putting the scarf in timeout. And I'm putting a corner to corner blanket in its place. But I have got to work out how to start it because my lovely friend Anne, who is a real life friend, she is the wife of a balloonist and lives in Ireland. And I'm not sure if she watches, but if she does, hi Anne. She starts me off on my corner to corners, so I've got to try and work out how to do it without her, which it sucks that we've not seen each other for as long as we've not seen each other. We've seen each other every year, I think, for like 7-8 years. So yeah, that sucks. I miss going to, I mean, I love Ireland anyway, but I miss seeing them. Yeah, I'm beginning to get pretty fed up with this all now, to be honest. I know we're on the home run, that's what I keep saying to myself, but it's really easy to get a little bit down when the rain is coming down like there's no tomorrow. The view outside of my window is black because all the trees are so, do you know when they're so wet their trunks are black? Yeah. But on the positive side, Katie's hopefully moving tomorrow, and fingers crossed that will happen for her. Although, don't get me wrong, I'm going to miss the kid. Try not to think about that. I'm trying to be really good and not get upset. Yeah, this weather's not helping. Right, I'm going to get on with doing my diaries so that I'm able to get them done before work, which will be the first time in I don't know how long I've done that, so that'll be cool. Do a little bit of documenting of what your room looks like. This is pre-move out.
Was one taken?
We use that to clean the toilets.
Ah.
And we use that one.
What did you do with Lullaby, Ted? He's no longer up there.
It's in the box.
Cool. Good morning. It's Friday morning, it's the 15th, it's moving day. Fingers crossed if nothing goes wrong. I'm going to try and take you with me. Yeah, fingers crossed it all happens. I'm going to just in case you think I'm never influenced by other people's vlogs, I totally am. And I was just catching up with Rachel from So Amy, her vlogmases, and she's just made a panettone. And although I'm not making a panettone, it has just occurred to me that I have a load of leftover dried fruit, some cherries and some mixed peel, and I might just stick it all in the bread maker and make some fruit bread. I just had suddenly lost my enthusiasm in the middle of that sentence when I remembered that I'm actually allergic to most of that now. So I may not do that. That was a nice thought while it lasted. I have work stuff. I have one work email that I need to send, so I'm going to do that in a minute, and then I want to get my little kind of bucket ready to take with me so that we're ready to clean, because it's a lived-in flat, so we're not expecting it to be particularly clean when we move in. When we moved into here, it was in a right state, so my day, or my evening, I anticipate my evening tonight will be cleaning, but it doesn't matter. If I got my music on my phone and some headphones in, I will happily clean for England. You've seen me cleaning here before, haven't you? So I haven't got a problem with that. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing her settled. That would be good. Then I'm looking forward to getting this house reorganised, because at the moment we've kind of got a bit lazy in as far as it's like, oh, there's no point putting that away because it's all going to move shortly. So it's a bit like, actually, the house needs to look a bit of a state. I mean, I'm probably one of the worst offenders, because you know what it's like when you craft, your stuff gets all over the place. And I've just realised that I want to take this next to me. I have a bookcase, and I want to take that with me into there. But it's got all the board games on it, and I don't really want the board games. I want them to stay in the lounge. So unless they will fit in the giant basket that we've got in the kitchen, which was the hamper that Reese got from his work for Christmas, if they'll fit in there, which they might do. Looking at the space on the shelf, I feel that they should, but who knows? Because if they fit in there, then they could sit there, and that could sit there. Because this area here is going to be smaller, because this table is a bigger table, and there's smaller tables coming down, so I can take this to work on. Because I don't want to work on the smaller table, because you can't sit in the middle of it, you have to sit one end or the other, and I think that will annoy me. In fact, I know that will annoy me. I also need to sort out some extra lights, because the light that's behind you that I need on my desk is the lounge light. It's not for the, it's not supposed to move. So I might need to get an extra light. I think I've got one somewhere that is a lounge light, so that could come in the lounge and I can nick that one then. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, because I don't like the overheads on, especially with screens, and the only lighting I've got in there is overhead lighting, so I'm going to need at least a couple of, have I got 2 standard lamps in here? I have, haven't I? I might nick one of the standard lamps as well, because they're both together, so I might nick one of those for next door. I don't know where I put it, mind you, but it's all going to be very up in the air, but I'm going to try and video bits and pieces of it so that you see it as I go. Right, I'm going to go pack my cleaning stuff, look up the recipe for the fruit bread, because I am going to do that and hope I don't react to it, and it'll be quite a good experiment. It'll be a nice way to find out, won't it? Write the email, which I need to do. So I'm going to write the email first, because my computer has now come back to life. Post an update. It's always fun when it does that. So I'm going to write the email, work email first, so that's done. Go pack my cleaning stuff, put on the bread, and then it's a waiting game until the phone rings and we've got the keys. Talk to you in a bit. So we're off. We're going to go and get keys. I didn't expect to be on this journey, but Dan is still at work because they're getting the keys really early. It's only actually 11:45. So we're going to go and get the keys, and I think we're going to start cleaning. Yeah, exciting. Hopefully you'll get Kate in a minute. We're just stopped at the clothes bank because it's always a good idea to get rid of the stuff before you move in. Oh wow, there's a really pretty cat. There's a really pretty cat. So there we go. It's just about to move. Are you excited?
Yeah.
We're here, she's in. This is the lounge, so I'm just going to do a quick spin round. There we go. Sorry if I've just made you sick. So we're here, we're in. I'll give you a guided tour in a little while, just helping her get some furniture in. It's really cold, but hopefully once we can get everything in, get the door shut, it'll warm up a little bit, but yeah. If possible. probably should tell you some progress on what will be my craft room eventually. It's getting emptied, so we are getting there slowly but surely, and I'm going to go and help. It's a really revolting day today, but yeah, so this will be my craft room, and that's a view you'll see a lot, but that is going to have a door put back on it, hopefully. Right, I'm going to get on with helping Charlie. So this lot has still got to go. That's staying for the moment. They're staying, and they're staying. That's mine, which actually fits in there, which is cool. Then this shower unit here is not very safe, so you can't put an awful lot on it, but it happens to have 6 slots, so 6-day rotation. So my project bags are probably going to go on there. And then I've got this. I'm hoping this is coming down because I really don't like it, but I have a feeling I'm stuck with it until they move. And then there's a cupboard there that's going to have all my yarn in when it's sorted. And then this will be my new view. My table will go here, and I shall look out of the window there, which is cool. It's a revolting day today. So today is a Wednesday, and it's the 20th. Actually, it's Wednesday the 20th of January. Hello. So yes, it's coming on in here. Just at the moment, I'm waiting for them to finish removing their stuff, because Rome was built in a day, and as much as I want to get in here, I also don't want to get in their way, so there's no hurry. There's absolutely no hurry. The only hurry is that you can hear in the background is the dog. Been a good lazy bell. Yeah, the only hurry is in my own head. So, I mean, it'd be nice if I get it sorted, because I'm on leave this week, but as long as I can work, whether it's in here or in the other room, then that'd be great. The rest of the house looks like a bomb's drop though, which is slightly unfortunate. But oh, it's so nice, so nice. I'm really looking forward to having it. I've always dreamed of having this as my craft room, so I suppose I need to take a minute. Eventually I am going to get rid of the red, and it's going to be blue and white in here, because I love blue and white, which is why my kitchen's blue and white. But that's not going to be until Charlie and Reese move out and take all their bits that they want off the walls, because some of them are red, so you know. Once they've taken their bits off the walls, I will redecorate, but there's no point until then, because we'll need to fill holes and stuff anyway. Yeah, it's exciting stuff. I can't wait. It's gonna be good.